Hello and happiest of days to each of you folks. I hope you guys are having just an absolutely amazing day today. For you folks, so today is the 16th Let's Play of Evil Genius Occult Classic James Bond Base Builder, and that sort of a thing. Last episode, I interrogated 5 minions ambassadors from around the world as part of this global chaos quest. That sort of a thing. And so now I'm going to plant those diplomats here. After that happens, then what will happen is that they'll stop working together and they're going to start to attack each other on the map, so you definitely want to do that. Also, I unlocked the optional objective to defeat Jet Chan by capturing him. I captured his thing. Actually captured him too, but unfortunately it didn't work for a variety of reasons. And that sort of thing too. And so yeah, now we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of. Here's my minion count, and that sort of thing. So you can see that I need to grow my guards, mercenaries, marksmen, and martial artists too. And then you can also see I got some valets and some spin doctors and a diplomat that guy's training. And that sort of thing too. So it's spend a little time rebuilding my people and that sort of a thing too, and then get that taken care of for you folks. Alrighty. So now the next things, also something I will need to do, but this will probably be a little later, is I need to start robbing these sources in order to build my rocket. I'll need to do those from 5 different places. Remember, this is set in the 60s during the Cold War. I don't know. And that sort of thing too. So I can also do that from these other places too. So let me show you one of these sort of infiltration ones. Here's one diplomat, and that's all you need to send. But it does have a huge number of heat, even though it's just 1 notoriety and 2 risk, and 5 minutes too. So it'll take a lot of that heat away, and that sort of thing, which we typically don't want right now. You can check out my heat right now. My heat's not that bad, as you can see. So that'll be the first thing I start doing after I reload my people up. Get them into a good place. So that's a lot of heat. Now I want to have that defense. And that sort of thing. Let me check the map real quick for base defense. See if anybody, how we're doing. I might want to take it off of yellow alert, which has everybody on, since we don't have a whole lot of heat right now. Seeing anything major happening right now. Yeah, over here. Yeah, they're just pathetic investigators. I will tag them to get them killed, and I'll send it from Montezuma. Get some experience from them. Actually, there's some people there too. For him to go kill. Not that bad. Montezuma can learn a special ability. Alright, so let's take a look. See, hopefully it's a good one. So let's have him. So he can learn Voodoo Mind Fog. So Voodoo Mind Fog is the one that will. We also got Voodoo Puppetry too. So Voodoo Puppetry and Voodoo Mind Fog are the other ones. And that sort of a thing. One of those will let you control people, and then the other one will let you. Send people away from your base. I think that's the Mind Fog. So let's go ahead and level that up real quick. Great. Now let's go ahead and go back and get them punching the peoples. Punching the peoples. Getting them killed. He's also a ranged one, which is pretty rare. Only Eli, Barracuda, and to a lesser degree Ivan, but Ivan uses rocket launchers and blows up your base, so he's a little different. So he actually has a ranged attack too. Well, that's pretty funny. He's over here. Got a couple more investigators, looks like. Let's go over there. That's two. Right. Checking over here. I think we'll go down to a stand down floor. We don't have any major heat stuff going on right now. That's a security camera. Don't I have a business? Yeah, I'm gonna put another sentry gun right here.
Object has been
Help us
ordered.
out. That. Alrighty.
Kill tag issued.
How are my freaks doing? Are we good with the freaks? Do I need any more? Let's check real quick. I can grab one from this. I get another freak too. Alright. Check in, and that sort of a thing. And since Mariana Mala was taken out and Jet Chin hopefully will be taken out soon. I don't see him on the so he's on the map now. Hopefully it'll get taken care of very soon. Alright, there's another freak. Good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and have my Montezuma come back.
My path is chosen.
Get him here behind the base defense
Yes,
wall. I don't want him to die to jet to our jet to this guy, martial artist, and that sort of a thing. You get taken out. If you die 3 times, then you're permanently dead. Currently 93 people. That's not bad. Me check in. So you can see here we're good at a bunch of things. Valets and spin doctors got my diplomats. It looks like my military minion have mostly recharged too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the first one of these. And I will do this one down here because Mariana Mom's off the map. So I'll send down 2 diplomats. This has got a risk of thing. 1 scientist and 1 tech. In order to reduce its time because it's pretty long, and then a couple of workers just to help out with that such, and then I'm going to send in a couple of soldiers too. 1 soldier, 1 guard, one mercenary, and 1 guard too. In order to help protect against the possibility of death and that sort of a thing. And then we'll get that started. I'll send a spin doctor too, just to make sure I can reduce that heat. That's a lot of heat. Alright, anything else here I can build right now? I don't need to build another these. Nope. We're good with the nuclear power stuff right now. I did want to move this here. Sorry.
Object will be moved
Get
shortly.
this connected, this bridge with my scientist things, that sort of thing that's here, over the things I built a couple missions ago. That's I think a supercomputer, right? Yep. Bring him back here into my central area to help inspire my people. He doesn't have a great circle of control, but I don't want to be losing the focus. Are we ready for this yet? No. Hopefully they'll be ready soon, and then we'll get that started. Alright, that's been moved, so now I can go ahead and make this corridor for It's not showing up. That's weird. Yeah, it also didn't do it for this one too, if you recall. Over here. Right here. That's done now. Not the
Road construction on pause.
this. To I'll go ahead and leave it there for now. How about over here? We'll let me put one over here instead. Not a hanger. Actually, well, let me put a hanger there instead. Maybe I can put a hanger there. Nope. I can put a hanger. Okay, I can probably put one over here too. Well, we'll be able to put some. No, not hangers. No, corridor. Put a corridor over there too. Nope. No, that gone. That's not great. Alright, so let's check in on the map. Are we ready to do the diplomat? We are. So let's go ahead and get it started. It's got 3 minutes and 30 seconds now. 10 heat instead
Commencing
of
mission.
like 20. And still to risk.
Road construction unpaused. Object move order confirmed.
Alright, check in, see how we're doing over here. 1 diplomat's just needed. And then after, unfortunately, this place has got a actually weirdly higher heat. It's 6 heat there. So then I'll probably head up to the United States. After doing that. If I've got enough people on the board still. And then if it works, I'll go ahead and let it tell you that.
Road construction underway.
I'll just put it back here.
Road construction unpaused. New room build order confirmed.
Alrighty. Put it over here in the time scale, and that sort of a thing. Got about 1 minute and 15 seconds left, roughly. How am I doing with the people over there too? Not bad. We lost some folks. We have some construction workers, nothing major. I think we also may have lost a soldier or two. We've lost a diplomat. We might not have enough people and that sort of thing. I'll go ahead and send them over here now. So we'll be ready for that. See how much time we got left. About 10 seconds. Not bad.
This is Lucia de Gama with all the news from Latin America. An interesting bit of political news here. The leader of Uruguay recently recruited a complete stranger to serve as his representative on the smashed concert, and some political rivals are claiming that this surprise appointment was the prize for the Uruguayan leader losing at poker. Do you think I could become the first lady if I beat him at Snap?
Alright, Smash has been infiltrated. And I moved those people over, the ones that were still there. It was enough to do the next one, but with that high of a risk, I don't want to have all my people get blown up. And that's sort of a thing too. So I'm waiting for the next patch to get sent over. So that's good. Possible for me to unify these two? Let's find out. Nope. Alrighty. Are we ready over here? We are ready. And this one has dropped it to 10 heat. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Mission underway.
Still do risk. And since this one only has a 4 danger after I do that, I could come here to I'll do them last. I want to make sure that I'm making sure that the jet chain doesn't show up. Gremlin would be my third one. I can also still need to do this one over in India too. I'll do India next. Any base defense I need to do? I'm waiting for that. Just checking in. Let's see how that's good. Checking in. Got somebody over here randomly. It's an investigator. I'll mark them for death. Here's somebody just landing. Looks like more investigators. I'll mark them for death too. Got a couple of tourists over there. Nothing major. We have finally destroyed them. So I want to turn that into a corridor for the trapping of folks over here.
Road construction unpaused. Object purchase order.
I tried to build that a while ago. That was my initial treasury, if you recall.
Object has been ordered.
Put a couple of confusing pop-up tramps over here just to distract people.
Object purchase order
And the fact
confirmed.
that that's over there will also help to keep those folks away.
Object has been ordered.
Right there. And that sort of a thing too. I'll head back over to here. How we doing over here? Got about another minute and a half. I still got 2 diplomats. And that sort of a thing. Geez, that's good. Hopefully we'll get that one taken care of. Still have 2 diplomats there. If you'll see. But lots of spin doctor. Also lost a construction worker too. And see, I didn't get high heat from that because of all my, it wasn't, because of all my social means there too. Oh, another 30 seconds. Do a quick check on my map. Alright. Can I do another freak? I'm doing that. Check on that and see. I don't know. Yep. Nope. All done.
ABC News. This is Atlantic 808's Political Roundup. Despite the damning allegations regarding his conduct, Senator McAndrews is continuing to protest his innocence. The senator of Illinois has been accused of accepting a bribe in return for elevating a complete unknown into a non-elected position on the Patriot Council. An independent investigation has been unable to find evidence of gross misconduct, but many still believe that this appointment is both undemocratic and potentially dangerous.
That task was complete too. That's good stuff. And again, not a lie. Some heat from that, but not as much. Alright, so then after I do India, actually India right now has enough for me to do it with 2 diplomats and that sort of thing. But I'm still adding another scientist to reduce that time in a couple of these construction workers too. Yeah, so I'll just wait till they're there. And after that, I'll do the Kremlin in Eastern Bloc. How are we doing with my 95 working thing? That's good. Yeah, with a risk of 2, that you can lose some guys out there, and that sort of a thing too. There's a torch over there too. Yeah, I can do.
Intruder tagged for termination.
The rest of my base defense looks good. How are we looking on the map? Are these all these people over here now? Yes, they are. So let's go ahead and get started with this. We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds to heat in the lower heated place of India. Jet Chan still on the board. He's a mixture of Jet Li and Jackie Chan. That stuff's built, that's good. While I'm here, not doing anything, I'm going to put another couple of cameras and that sort of thing here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And one here too.
Object has been ordered.
And then also I'll want some
Object
in
purchase
this area
order
too, as well
confirmed.
as some also some. Actually, that should be in here. Start with that. Here in that corridor, we're going to add some fire extinguishers right there.
Object has been ordered.
That too.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Alright, check the map. How we doing? Alrighty. Got about another minute and 40 seconds left. That's good. Getting close to it. And then we'll head to the Kremlin, and then we'll finish up over there because I'll need to make sure that he doesn't jump in. And unfortunately, it's in the Southeast Asia, and that is a huge alarm area. so I want to be in and out as fast as possible. Alright, just checking in. How are we doing over here? Good stuff. Well, let's add the alarm speaker here too. The heavy duty ones right here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Those are good doors. This door I'm going to delete and replace with a better security door.
Object has been ordered.
Checking over here. Alrighty, that's all done.
Hello friends, this is Abdul in Bangalore. I didn't want to be here today, but once elephant gets going, it is rather hard to stop. Bad elephant. Local news here is dominated by the recent regional elections that were won by a ranked outsider, who only entered the race a week ago. If all players ruled out, the mysterious victor will be entitled to a seat on the stable ruling council.
Alright, that's done. So I'm moving over these people. I still have a couple of diplomats. I lost a couple of diplomats on that one, so that's not good. I'm going to have to sort of maybe rebuild that. And that sort of a thing too. So I probably may want to just, after this one works, I'll probably just hold off and then rebuild my diplomats for a little bit. Because getting diplomats is a big heat hit. That's the one for that makes sense. Look, we're training somebody right now to be a diplomat. That's good. Let's go to stealing real quick. See how much money I can make. Not that much. I don't need it. I got tons of money, so I got 1.5 million cash. That's over. Alrighty. So I'm just over here waiting. Here they come. This is the start. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Continue. Now, if somebody shows up and I hide them, that will actually pull them out of the mission, and then the mission will actually have a timer that gets added to it. It's also the same when you fail a mission; you can't immediately start it over like that. Just a heads up. Alrighty, so let's just check in, do some base defense. What's happening? See how my base is doing. We do have that random person. Who's over here? It's our freak. That freak will kill anybody. Even neutral people. Like Taurus and that sort of thing too.
Object will be moved shortly.
I'm just moving that overload in a little further. How's we doing here on the mission? Now they did show up. Now that's not the super people, that's a regular cop. And that sort of a thing. That could hurt us a lot. We got about another minute and a half, roughly. So that is something we'll need to take care of. So 95 isn't bad. We got a diplomat finished training. Well, we now have 2 diplomats. So that's not good. But we have another one that started training. Let's put a doctor down here. Expand my training room over here. Add some more stuff. That's enough to put kind of a door here.
That room blueprint cannot be constructed.
Nope, not big enough.
Hail, comrades. This is a glorious day for communism. The Premier has announced the names of the new delegates who will be admitted to the Hammer Council immediately. Many revered Soviet figures have been honored with the role, but one unfamiliar figure initially caused some concern. We have performed a full background check with the Hammer Records department in Yugoslavia, however, and are satisfied that this man is a true Soviet hero.
Object purchase order confirmed. That room blueprint cannot be constructed. Object has been ordered. New room build order confirmed. Room construction on board.
Gonna put another training style. If you recall in the last one, I had to remove a heavy rifle shooting, so I'll put that here.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Alright, so that was done, and I dropped some diplomats and that sort of a thing too. And so now I'm just gonna wait until the last one's done.
Intruder tagged for termination.
How's my base defense looking? Got 3 diplomats. I'm gonna get another one. Right now I got 94 minutes. It's actually not that bad. That's good. I see somebody that's training to be a diplomat. I got one. 2, 3, 4. Let's make another one of those two. Another training punching bag, yep.
Object has been ordered.
Hold on, value disc, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's what they should be. How many of these? Back electric, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put one there.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Almost the next one. And that sort of the thing. Alrighty. This Jet Champ appeared on the map. Is he still there? He's still there. Alright. Checking my heat. Smashes back down to normal. Saber. Just the one I did India a while ago. It's fine. Hammer. That's the one I just did. Everybody's good. What about Patriot? They're fine too. Everybody's dropped back to normal. So that's good. So I don't need to go back to higher alert and anything else. And Jet Chain is still on that. How are we doing by means? 95. I'm almost the fourth rather diplomat, so I'll wait till that happens. And then I will send out my means. Yeah, but
Object move order confirmed.
that's my new training room getting built over there. So that's good. And just an expansion. And then how are we doing with my means? We're now at 95 still. That we have 4 diplomats and we have another one coming. I'm actually going to wait until that one because this one has a high heat. It's possible that Jet Chain could come in. Sorry about that. I'll wait till that though. I know you're probably going to be bored by that. Sorry about that. That sort of thing. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Since we got 4 of us done. I need to be bored by that. Oh, I like that. The music. On the save screen. And the menu too. I'm going to put some cameras here too. Did I put a camera there? Yeah, I can. I'll put a zoom lens camera here. Nope. Oh yeah, it's on a rock. I'll put one here. Because it's on a rock. It's not a wall. That's my guess. I'll go ahead. Just do a regular one here.
Object has been ordered.
One here. That's heavy duty. That's bigger. Can put that out there either.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object will be moved shortly.
Alright, just checking them out. Down here in this power plant, I'm going to put a security here. I'm sorry, a heavy duty loudspeaker here. And then
Object has been ordered.
I think I can probably put something here. No, area. Alright, how are we doing over here? Fine. The heat. Is he on still on the map? Is he in that place? Yes, but he might be on by the time I send everybody out. We're at 95 people, and we are. What happened to that diplomat in training? Looks like they stopped. Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and send them. 2 diplomats, a spin doctor, 2 guards of each type, 2 mercenaries, 2, 1. I'm sorry, no valleys. And then 1. No, not a common scientist. Sorry about that. Just a regular scientist and tag to reduce the time, and then a couple of construction workers too. I do 3. And then we'll just make sure that once they arrive, I'll be ready to just check in and make sure that that's good to go. Where are my other chocolate boards? Were they here? No. No, I'll put one here. Couple in there. Yeah.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Move that.
Object move order confirmed.
Yeah, he's still over there in Central Asia. Alright, so just checking it over here. So, yeah. Just checking to see how we're doing. That person needs to get killed.
Kill tag issued. Intruder detected on security network.
Alright. And I can see we're about 35 minutes into this. That's not bad. 40 maybe. Alright, so it gets started immediately. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 here. And that's a lot of heat from that area. As you can see, huge numbers of heat are just being in that space because of how Southeast Asia is. And the middle of the 60s. The height of the Vietnam War.
Object will be moved shortly. order confirmed.
Alright, how many? Luckily, chain is still staying. In Central Asia, he hasn't moved over yet. That's good. So we're about roughly 40%. I'd say maybe a third of the way through that task. Not bad. Start. Alright. I got rid of that one. Built another. Is it possible for me to build a power plant there? I know there's the entrance. Nope. But I could put a capacitor there, a battery.
Object has been ordered.
Possibly probably put one here too.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
There are two. Those are batteries in case you run out of power. They'll actually they'll use that first. It's good in case somebody blows up your power like a saboteur. Let's check in here, see how much time I got left. About a minute and 12 seconds. I've already got down to 1 diplomat. That's not good. This is got rid of my security. Only it's left. I got rid of 3 of my security team. And a couple of construction workers and a scientist. So they've been blowing through those people. Well, I just gotta hope that that works. Seconds left. I will wait here, and as soon as that's done, I will hide. Let the music play, and then I'll let you hear, not the music here, the radio play, and I'll bring it back.
Good evening, and welcome to the Hong Kong Nightly Bulletin. The Prime Minister of Singapore has strenuously denied all the accusations of corruption that he has been charged with. Southeast Asia has been deeply disturbed by the Prime Minister's shock decision to sack his chief advisor and replace him with a previously unknown diplomat. Unless the corruption charges can be upheld, the new advisor's first duties will be as chairman at the monthly ending summit.
Tax for termination.
Alright, now again you saw down from the bottom. Basically what that means is that now that official task is done. So what that means is that we've got, when they're here on the map before, they would be allying with each other. They would not attack each other, no matter how bad they were off the map, because you were the big bad. But now with that thing, now they'll just attack each other with the same sort of loathing that they would have had in the real life 60s. Make sense? Hope that helps. Alright, just checking how we doing over here with the heat after that. Yeah, the heat's not that bad. So, I can see we've got about 10 minutes left. Sorry about that. And that sort of a thing too. So I could start stealing the resources and so forth. The other half of this, I got to build the rocket. And so, sorry about that. Building the rocket superstructure takes a variety of different resources, from rocket fuel to titanium. And so you gotta take them from, now there are, so you steal 5 of them, if you'll recall, from each of 5 different maps.
Intruder alert. Security door bypassed.
But basically, so what happens is, you don't have to take them from each of the places. And since Mariana Mamba is gone, I typically like to use Brazil. Brazil does have a higher warning than some of these other ones do. At 4-4, force. But then also each of these has a maximum notoriety of 100. So you will increase your notoriety here. It's got 30 heat and 5 notoriety. So you need to have, but it has no rest. But it's 30 seconds of repeating. And that's sort of a thing too. And it's 2 quantum physicists, 4 mercs, and 5 guards. And then send in some heat folks too to help reduce that. And then you just need to have them sitting here, and then you'll just do it and keep doing it and keep doing it until you've got to 25. Your heat will be up for like hours after that, and that sort of a thing. That'll be next time for you folks. Now how my means look good. Now we still need 1 more diplomat, 2 guards, not bad. Tech valet. None of those are bad. Alright, so what door am I using here? I'm going to go ahead. I'm waiting for like the next 10 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and start deleting some of these doors and replacing them with more secure doors. That room has heat, so I definitely want. The best doors money you can buy. The field bearers.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
They actually have a lot of power too.
Object purchase order confirmed.
So you see my power go way up here in a little bit. That'll be the reason why.
Object has been ordered.
So then the next thing, I just want to check in on anybody else out here that I can move you, I guess, to over here. Behind a couple of secure doors. That's not bad. What about that? Yeah. I'll just leave it there for now. Because that was a hallway built for me, 3x3. Is there not a door here? I'll try to build a door here. Nope. I could try. Let me see. I could try to make that. That was weird. Alright. Anything else I could build? No. Alright, I'll go ahead and let you guys let them then a little bit early. And that sort of a thing. And the next time we're going to start stealing the resources. And that will take whiles. The amount of heat that you'll build up will take a long time.
Intruder tagged for termination.
So you gotta send a lot of means for it. And then do that for 25 things. And that sort of a thing. You gotta steal 25 pieces. Alrighty, and I'll also send my notoriety up for until it gets maxes in that area too. Alrighty, but there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this, version of this and that sort of thing too. I do like the various things that are happening in this game. So let me know if you have any thoughts or any questions. If you liked it and you want to see more, hit let's do all the YouTube stuff, hit the subscribe button, all that sort of thing. And then I just want to thank you, so very, very much for just taking some time out here today and investing it in watching my videos. Because we all have so many things, right, that are happening in our lives. And we're pulled in so many different directions too, right? So the fact that you spent that time with me is incredibly humbling. And and I appreciate that so very, very much. So thanks again, and have an amazing day.